Welcome back to Cocktails with Kait, where we are going to continue our Southern series and talk about Southern hospitality.
My favorite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we talked about in one of our previous videos how when you come to the South, you will find hospitality. So I think it deserves its own video.
Okay.
And I'm interested to see how many of these things Caitlin and I disagree with. What is still being done versus what isn't.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
I have a list.
Oh boy.
All right. The drop-in. How do you handle a drop-in? If somebody comes to your house, you weren't expecting them.
Hi.
All right.
Well, I also have a gate, so if I really just don't want to talk to anybody, I'll just pretend like nobody's home.
So while I don't particularly prefer an unannounced guest, I will wholeheartedly invite them in my home. I know that some people feel the opposite. I'm looking at you, but I don't mean you.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know what I would prefer. I don't mind. I don't feel like I have a negative reaction to an uninvited guest. Like to just stop in and say hi. I love that.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. But in a previous video that we did, you wanted somebody to announce that they would even call you.
If it's something like I don't want a stranger just showing up unannounced.
But if it's
But
a
if
friend,
it's
it's okay.
somebody that I
Okay.
talk to all the time and that I hang out with often and they just are driving past and want to stop in and like that would be rude to me. If you drove
Yes.
past my house and you didn't come see me, that would be rude to me.
That is another Southern thing.
So
That's right.
yeah,
If
I
you're in
like
the area,
drop-ins.
yeah. If you were in the area, it's almost expected that you're going to come say hello. All right, so thank you notes. I would write a thank you note. I think I know where you stand on this.
No.
Yeah. So I think that's something that has over time, and maybe it's a generational thing now because enough time has passed where thank you notes just aren't written anymore. They don't carry the same sentiment's not the right word. For me, I think it's important to like you spent the time to write out a thank you note to someone and that means something. But I don't think that that's the
Yeah, I mean, I wrote thank you notes for our wedding and sent those out in the mail. But since then, I would just collectively tell everyone, thank you for coming. We appreciate you being here.
yeah.
Your presence is appreciated. Maybe send a text after the event, but like I don't think I would write, but I wouldn't expect anyone to write me a thank you note for going to something either.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just a nice gesture.
I mean, let's be honest though, they just get thrown in the trash. I just
So
don't.
let me ask you this. After you had your children, did you find yourself inundated with food from people? People sending food to the house, bringing casseroles over to the house?
I mean, you brought stuff, and my husband's mom brought some stuff.
Ah, so the
But
older people brought some stuff.
yeah.
So there's another generational difference. Yeah. Any life event, food, funeral, doesn't matter what it is, we feel like that's how we're taking care
Oh,
of
yeah.
that person. We're bringing them some food, so that's one less thing that they have to worry about or focus on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and I would say I do that too.
Do you?
Yeah. I like to feed people. My thing is bread. I like baked goods. So
She makes some good bread.
I bake sourdough and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
I as thank you gifts, are
Mm-hmm.
whatever kind of favors a neighbor does for like thank you with bread.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I don't do notes,
She doesn't do notes, she just
but
bakes bread.
I do
Hey,
bread.
maybe that's better. It's something you can
I
actually
like to
enjoy.
feed people stuff, yeah.
How about if you are going over to, you've been invited to an event, you're going over to somebody's house, it's a party, they've invited you to the party. Are you going to bring a hostess gift?
Nope.
Yep. I will say I am falling by the wayside more with that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The first time that I am invited to someone's house, I will bring a hostess gift. After that, no. Especially if you're a friend,
Yeah.
our neighbors have get-togethers all the time. Sometimes I feel bad because people still bring hostess gifts to the neighborhood events and I don't anymore because I've already brought them all
We're
one.
all friends.
Yeah,
Why would
right,
you?
right. That's how I feel about it. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not true Southern hospitality. Maybe you're supposed to bring it every time, but I don't think it's a tradition that should totally die. I do like the tradition. That person's inviting you into their home. You should thank them with a tangible object.
I'll be like, okay, I'm not coming then. If you don't want me for me, that's fine.
The art of saying goodbye.
Oh boy.
So that's a whole Southern thing. Saying goodbye in the South. You really do have to start, like you have to start a good 30 minutes. Before you want to leave, you have to start saying goodbye a good 30 minutes before you say goodbye.
And you find the most random places to lean against as you're trying to make your way to the door and then walk through it. You find door frames, you find countertops, you find couches. You just move a little bit closer and then you lean on something else and you keep talking. And then you move a little bit closer and you lean on something else and you keep talking, you know?
Yeah, you end the conversation several times before it actually ends. So you do still do that?
Yes.
You don't just, you're not
No,
just
it
like,
takes a
all right,
long time.
I'm peacing out here.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's say somebody brings you that casserole and you're returning that dish. What do you do when you return that
You
dish?
gotta clean it.
You got to clean it, but is that all you do?
No, I don't put food back in it.
There
No.
you go. There you go.
Mm-mm.
A true Southerner will put food
No.
back in that dish. They'll
No,
put
if you
some
felt
cookies.
like there was something going on in my life that you had to feed me for, I'm not turning around and feeding. There's stuff going on in my life. No, thank you. I will feed you when
Well,
there's something going on in your life, and I don't want it back with
I don't
food in
expect,
it.
and I don't think any Southerner expects that dish back while there's something going on in your life, while you're adjusting to some new routine with a baby or something.
No, I have to give it back to them.
Oh, right then.
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot collect other people's things in our home
That's
and
fair.
have it just sitting. Like, by the time I'm adjusted and I feel in a good place to collect myself, I'm not going to remember whose is whose and what is what. I'm just going to put it in my own cabinet, forget about it, and then I'm a terrible person because I didn't give Johnny Sue her casserole dish back.
Johnny Sue.
And I just got an email, or I got an Amazon her a new dish. No, I have to give it back.
No.
It's got to go right back.
A true Southerner is giving, or I should say, a true somebody that's been in the South a long time is going to clean that dish out. They're going to fill it with a baked good. At the very least, they're going to tuck a thank you note inside that dish and give it back.
No, I would text and be like, "Thank you so much. It was delicious."
Oh, before I forget, let's talk about our drink. So we're drinking mint juleps today. Nice Southern drink. And
cheers.
They
It's
have
a whole mint tree.
I put whole mint trees in them.
The amount of times these leaves have been out my nose since I'm
It's easy to do when you grow your own mint. It's hard just to cut. I always cut too much. And yeah, the garnish is a bit much, but
it's cute.
So
once you drink it down, it looks very nice.
Yeah. So mint julep is 2 ounces of bourbon. I probably put about 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. I did put a little bit of seltzer water in there just to make it more drinkable. And then crushed ice. Mint julep is all about the ice. I wish I had julep cups. I don't. Ideally, you would put these in julep cup. Have you ever seen a julep cup?
No, but I know that she went through her cabinets 4 times looking for something to put them in and finally landed on these.
Yeah.
The 3rd time she pulled them out of the cabinet.
Yeah, because if you don't serve them in a julep cup, you want to serve them in like your prettiest cup. And I do have some crystal glasses that actually were from when my parents got married. So I was gonna put them in those, but they're too small. So juice glasses it is, whatever. But anyway, so Southern staple drink is a mint julep.
All right.
All right. Addressing elders. Do you still say ma'am and sir? If you're going to the farmer's market and you're checking out, you're going to say, have a good day, sir. Like you're not.
No.
Okay. But.
That's not addressing them, though.
It's not? What do you mean?
No, that's like saying bye. I'm going to say goodbye, sir. No.
All right, that's valid. That's valid.
To say, like if I mishear you, I mean, I do this with our daughter.
Yeah.
If I can't hear her or something, I say, ma'am. And that's what I would do to any age.
Good. I hope that never dies.
Or,
it's just
yes, ma'am.
Decency
yes,
and respect. Good.
But yeah, I would do that to someone. I would do that to a teenager. I do that to our daughter. I do that to our son. Do that
Right.
to older people.
Let's talk about guests and hosting guests, like hosting them overnight.
Oh,
Do you do anything special when you have, first of all, you're hosting an event at your house?
okay.
Or what are you doing?
At our house specifically?
Not like what is the event, but like how are you entertaining? Like, are you concerned with entertaining your guests, making sure that your guests have a good time?
I put on music. I tell everyone to throw their drinks in the fridge. And I have food and bread and dips and things like that in crock pots set out and paper plates.
Yep.
So
That's what I thought she was going to say. This is definitely a generational thing that has changed. When I am hosting, and you've been to some of my
Yes.
parties that I've had when I've hosted my friends and neighbors. What?
yes, I have been there and I have heard in the weeks leading up to it how she needs to pick up this and this and this and she needs to get that.
But
and
I'm
she
not
needs
even
to
talking
do
about that.
this
But I'm not.
and-
Yes, of course you have to prepare and you have to make sure everybody's well
stressed out.
fed. Of course. What I'm gonna say is, I will not drink. I
Oh.
am making sure that my guests are entertained, having a good time. For me, hosting is a chore. I like to do it, but I don't do it often because I feel like it drains me. Which, first of all, I'm very much an introvert. So it drains me anyway to have people over, but I still like it. I still like to get everybody together. I feel like it's just so much fun. When I'm in the moment, I really love it. But leading up to it, it's so much. But I will not drink. I want all of my guests to drink, but I will not drink. I will make sure that they are entertained and they are all having a good time. And if they're not, I will figure out why and fix it. And I think that that's something that's kind of gone by the wayside. Now, overnight guests. You've got someone staying at your house overnight. Do you do anything special for them?
Put out some towels in the bathroom, a washcloth, have some soap. We have a 3-bedroom house and all of the bedrooms are occupied, so we have a blow up, or pull out couch or something that we can, or if we have outdoorsy people over, we've got a lot of outdoor space. We've got some hammock. Like it's your preference.
On hammocks
If
on your
they
front
want,
porch?
If they our front porch is
Oh
gorgeous.
my goodness!
If they want, they have
Oh
the option.
my goodness!
I'm not gonna be like, bye.
I'm
Have a
appalled
great
that
night.
you would put your guests out
If
on
they
the front
want
porch.
I would sleep outside. If it's a nice summer evening, you've got a breeze that's always running through the front porch. Oh, it's
And
so
mosquitoes,
nice.
we've already determined that. Which, by the way, I got a comment. Did you see the comment about the bee pollen and the mosquitoes?
No.
Oh, I bought some bee pollen. I looked it up. It's not just good for mosquitoes, y'all. It's good for women of my age with, hormonal symptoms.
Hmm.
Oh, I bought some bee pollen. I can't wait
Is
to
that
see
why
if
you're
it works.
so nice now? Oh, you haven't tried it yet.
You see what I deal with? Anyway, so thank you to who suggested the bee pollen. What was I gonna? Oh,
Just eat this. Just
so when I have an overnight guest, I am making sure that the bedroom is immaculate, that the throw pillows are on the bed, that I have dishes of like sample soaps
dishes.
and
Oh,
sample soap and
thought you were gonna throw some fancy china up there. For
no.
your guests to
No. But I
have their
I
pillow
have
chocolates.
I have like bowls set out where there's sample sizes of shampoo, conditioner, soap. They have their own basket of towels, washcloths. I have extra blankets. I tell them in the bedroom, there's extra blankets in the closet. I have a fan tucked away. There's a heater that they can have because, sometimes my husband is cold and I'm hot or vice versa. And I feel like if I'm cold, my guests might be cold. So I want everything in that room where they can access it easily. I want their stay to be enjoyable and comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not running a bed and breakfast.
And I am. And that's a difference. That's a generational difference.
Yeah, maybe when my kids are older, but right now,
No, I think it truly is going by the wayside. I And that's kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like a I've actually just come across this term. I'm a type C personality. So type A, you are type A.
Oh, definitely.
You have to be
Yes.
very like, and I'm with that with some things. I'm not type B. I can't just
Oh, so type C is in between.
type C is in
Okay.
between. Like my car is very clean, but our house is sometimes messy. There's toys everywhere. I don't really care. But my car has to be an area that is organized and clean. Guess that I'm not going to stress over hosting someone. I'm not going to, but like feeding them if they don't like the food that I make, that would upset, like I would stress about food.
Good point.
So
This is another one. Hold on. This is another one. You're at someone's house. You've been invited to a dinner party. First of all, make sure your napkin's always in your lap, please. I am teaching her daughter this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, make sure your napkin is in
She
your
is.
lap. What?
You are.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Make sure your napkin is in your lap when you're eating dinner with others. But also, if you are served something that you don't like, don't tell them that. Just politely, you can eat it if you I'm not saying you have to eat it, but I guess the most polite thing to do would just be eat it. But you can also politely, oh, this is just so good, but everything was just so good, but I just can't take another bite. There's a polite way to do things and a not polite way to do things. So, yeah.
And I would politely, like I would never tell someone, but I would also want someone to tell me if they didn't like what I was serving, because I'm like, I have other stuff. I mean, there's other stuff I could make you. I want you to feel like you are well fed. I want to like.
Don't do that. Don't make that person feel like they're a short order cook. Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't mind that.
Nope. When your guests are leaving your house, let's say you hosted a dinner party and your guests were leaving. Do you let them leave empty-handed? Yes. Do you even think about it?
Empty-handed. Whatever you brought, take with you. I don't want it. What do you mean empty-handed? Like
no,
I'm making a goodie bag?
I'm making everybody a plate. If there's leftovers, y'all bring something with you.
No.
No?
No.
See, we've got a lot of generational things in this. Because I feel like the people that have been in the South for a long time, that you get me. You know where I'm coming from.
No, like if you were like, oh my gosh, that casserole was just so good, or those cookies were amazing. I need some for the road. Sure. Grab a bag. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not letting my...
But I'm not going to just shove food in your hands that you're going to throw away. Like, I will actually eat it, so it's going to go in my fridge.
No, of course. That's fine. But I'm not letting my guests leave hungry, and I'm not letting them leave empty-handed. How many times do you come over? Even with you. You're not leaving empty-handed.
No, but I take stuff.
You go grocery shopping in my pantry all the time.
You don't open that door. I do.
Yes, I do.
I go in there with my bag and I say, I'm taking poppies.
Case in point. Did I not bring you some? Like I bring you things to your house.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. If she is at the grocery store and she sees clementine oranges that our kids love, or bubblies that my husband loves, or a bottle of champagne she knows I love and it's on sale, or she just picks it up, and yes, you do bring us things that you know we enjoy and eat often or drink often.
It's because I'm nice.
Without me falling.
It gives you energy too, y'all. Try it. No, I'm not recommending. I can't recommend it. I don't want to get in trouble, but I so appreciate the recommendation. What else? Anything else you can think of? That's all I had written down. Anything else you can think of for Southern hospitality?
No. All
right. So let us know what you think about the Southern series. I think we've had fun doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to see more Southern episodes? Do you want us to shift topics? What are you guys thinking?
Yep.
All right. And so on that note, until next time,
go call your mom.
Or your daughter.
And start your own conversation.
Bye. What are you doing?
I just snorted a minute went up my nose and I inhaled.
That could be problematic.
Okay.
You good?
Yep. It smells very minty.
Yeah.
Your backyard smells lovely.
You ready?
Look at my nails.
I know. Yep.
This hand's cold. This hand's
Yep.
warm.
You ready?
See how that
I
changes?
see it. You
Oh,
ready?
nice.